What if the reason people rave about you isn't the product? It's the way you make them feel.
Because nothing's worse when someone comes up to you and goes, hey, my kid has an allergy. Is there anything they can eat?
Most operators hear catering and think cooking food. Aaron hears risk, trust, and the moment a guest decides if you actually care.
And so I spent the whole last year developing a leadership team. So I have a leadership team in place.
This episode is about scaling a hospitality-first business without losing your soul. And yes, a lot of humor.
What's the most this should never be public moment of your life that is public that still makes your family laugh?
When I was in Disney World, I was in a boy band called Ice Train. We would go around Vista Way, Ice Train. We would go around the apartment complex, Vista Way, and serenade everybody.
Welcome back to Mulligan Mike, sponsored by Back Nine Golf here in Lincoln, Nebraska. And don't forget, it's never too late to rewrite your scorecard. Today's guest is a character. As you've seen in the intro, his outfit, come on over.
Let's go.
This is Aaron Young with Wham Bam, Meal in a Pan. You have a new slogan you wanted to try out.
Yeah, it's food people love, because we're all about cooking food, feeding people, families, getting them together, but we're all about, it's all under the love. You know, it's the best ingredient when you're cooking is love.
He also does ChefauChef, not chef-on-chef, but ChefauChef. You'll learn more about both of those two. Anything to say before we hit it off on T1?
You know what? This is such a cool program, guys. Subscribe, like, follow, because there's a lot of great people in this community that Dylan's taking the time to get to know and do golf. And so it just helps grow the community and all that Mulligan Mike's is doing for charities. So follow, like, subscribe. Let's go.
Awesome. So we'll catch you on the first question in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So before we talk business, you've got an almost famous friendship at this point. People talk about you and Liza and assume you guys are siblings. How did that relationship start? And what's the funniest thing that you've ever done to mess with her?
Okay, so Liza and I met in networking groups. And when I first met her, I was intimidated by her. She's energetic, she's go-getting, she's Latina. A lot of people don't know this, but my mom's actually Latina. So
Right.
I have a lot of respect for Latina women. We just, in the groups, I was always intimidated by her. But then the more and more I got to know her, I'm like, she's awesome. Yeah. But then I'm like, everyone thinks she's awesome. She's got this, she's like, wins everything she goes at. Her head is just super big. I'm like, I just feel like she's this sister that I never had. And I like saying she's my much older sister I've never had.
She told us on that. Her episode is actually directly after this one, and they're doing a little competition between the two of them. So she's mentioned the much older sister, and she's like, not that old.
No, but I have so much respect for what she's doing. I was actually reading one of Alex Mormoni's books, $100 Million Leads. Yeah. And I'm literally seeing everything that he's laying out. I'm like, Liza did this, Liza did this. So I literally asked her, I said, hey, did you use Gym Launch? And she's like, yeah, no, that's how I grew into this. And I grew, LP Fitness. And so I just have so much respect for her. But man, probably the funniest, oh man, there's so many of them. Probably when we did my open house at our new building. It's right across from a big box gym that, she's obviously has to compete against, but a completely different realm. She's a transformation center. But she's like, I told everyone they have to park on the street. We have street parking. And she goes, ew. And I was like, you can park at big box gym. And just like, no.
Oh, that would have been not just front row.
Yeah. I think she should have. Like, if you could advertising. Yeah, absolutely. But I just love messing with her. Like, I always try to park my truck as close to her vehicle as possible because she like just loves her vehicle. I mean, I've put in beef, like little slices of strip loin on her vehicle because I was like, people are like, what are you doing? I'm like, we got beef, literally. So my job, I feel, is to keep her humble. Keep her humble so she
keep her grounded.
Keep her grounded so she can get her head through the doors. So.
That makes sense. So she did hit her first shot. I think it was about 95 yards, and she said she will outdrive you on her first one. She did have a par 3 or a par 4, and then you have a par 3, but your par 3 is longer. So we're going to see if you can hit it further than 95 yards here to beat Liza.
Let's go.
Because this should be about a 132 shot. I'll turn a little bit. Oh, hit that hill.
I'm
Run.
Okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Run. That looks like a very, very friendly chip. So great shot.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Take that, Liza. That's from cutting potatoes, not burpees. Burpees are stupid.
She did mention she'd rather do burpees on camera than golf. Said before, hole one, we are doing the back nine out here at Paynes Valley. It is going to be 152 yards down elevation, about 63 feet. So you're divided by about 3. So you're looking at about 21 feet elevation difference. So it's about a 131-ish shot. So I have a nice little pitching wedge. Aaron made me come out early in the morning, and it is -3 degrees outside. Cut.
Get it. Sit.
Oh, it should be good. I put some spin on it.
There we go.
There we go. We're putting.
Let's go. It's like Tiger Woods golf.
It is. It's sponsored by Tiger Woods. So Tiger Woods and John Rahm are part of this.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, first putt, pretty straightforward. It looks like we're a little down, about 11, so it's a 40-foot putt here. Oh, you got to hit it harder than that.
On Mulligan?
No, it'll be fine.
Okay.
We don't want to use our mulligan, so we each get one team mulligan.
Oh, okay.
So, or one each mulligan.
Okay.
I don't want to use a mulligan on hole 1 just in case. I think there's a par 3 that's over water on this one, so on an island green. All right, so we have Aaron's putt here.
Come on, baby.
Should be friend zone.
Come on, let's go.
Should be friend zone. As long as it stops. Nice putt.
Thank you.
So we're even through 1. We will catch you on hole 2, question 2. Golf's easy when you got Aaron Young. All right, hole 2, question 2. A lot of people think catering is just cooking food, but you talk about making people feel valued. When an event actually lands, guests feel seen, staff is dialed, and families are happy. What are you doing behind the scenes that most operators completely misunderstand?
So when you're feeding a large crowd, there's always allergies. There's always concerns of cross-contamination, especially with those allergies. Gluten, dairy being the big ones right now. Soy's kind of creeping up, nitrates. So making sure we have backup plans. So, when you're doing a wedding and there's 300 people, there's got to be someone in there that has that. So even if they don't tell us, we try to always have something back up to make that person feel valued. Because nothing's worse when someone comes up to you and goes, "Hey, my kid has an allergy. Is there anything they can eat?" And so making sure that we know what products are safe and what they can eat, because it's all about confidence. If you say, "I think they can eat this," that doesn't make them feel very confident. So making sure my team knows what's safe. And even a lot of our products, a lot of our main wedding menus are gluten-free. And the only thing that usually does have gluten is going to be a dinner roll. We even put that on the end of the buffet to really help with cross-contamination and just things like that. So, and if our chicken has a sauce on it, like a cream sauce, we always make sure to have a little bit held back that doesn't have a sauce on it, so it can be dairy-free. But just really taking those little details that when we get an event and they say I don't have any allergies, it's like we kind of second question that. We kind of like that, but it's also at this point in this day and age, it's like, really?
Do you?
Yeah. So just making sure we have a backup plan, vegetarians, things like that, to be able to make every guest feel appreciated.
All right. So you would say, kind of to sum it up, you have a skill set to make sure you prepare for the unknown, but you also have the knowledge around your skill, around your craft, to be able to adjust quickly on your feet.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have processes in place for that. So exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much
Very cool.
what it is. Yeah.
Well, speaking of food, we're going to do something we have never done on Mulligan Mike before, so stay tuned. All right, so Aaron went out of his way and wanted us to try some of the Wham Bam meal in a pans. He's got 3 here with us today. I'm going to be trying the chicken.
Our classic herb-crusted chicken breast.
Perfect, and then we're going to cut forward, and we got the owner out there at back 9 is going to be trying.
We have spinach artichoke chicken, and then there's beef tips with mashed potatoes and our guinea glaze sauce.
Oh, sounds amazing. So I'm going to give it a taste test. Don't judge me, but I've never had this before. I've seen it. Of course, we're in the same networking group, so it's just like I need to try it at some point.
Absolutely.
But he just has his new location now. So where's your new location at?
2111 North 86th Street, about Northeast Lincoln, about 84th and Holdridge area.
I'm going to give my honest opinion on this. The chicken, if you're my wife watching this, now is your time to turn this off. Chicken is way better when my wife makes it. Very good. Green beans. I will give them an 8 out of 10. I personally like the really crunchy kind of fried green beans.
Oh, yeah.
That's just the style that we're used to. So now, if you're my wife watching this, your green beans are 10 out of 10. But chicken, 10 out of 10. Green beans, 8 out of 10.
Let's go.
And we'll see what the ratings are from Jason. All right, so we do have Matt and Jason here with Back Nine Golf, and they get the privilege of also trying some of this. So we have the chicken spinach artichoke.
Yep, chicken with our spinach artichoke cream sauce. It's one of our best sellers. It's a classic. Been doing it for almost 14 years now.
All right.
So,
It does.
cheers.
Cheers.
While you guys are chewing, I just have to say this facility is top notch. It's really, really cool. If you're used to Top Golf, I feel like this is better. It's more intimate. I mean, you have the public bays, you have the private bays, but the fact that it's air conditioned, and I feel like the simulator is even better. Yeah, and it's heated. So this is a really cool facility, guys. Check this out.
This one compared to the other chicken, this one would be probably a 12 out of 10 for me. There's no green beans that I have to judge, but you also feel like you're getting some vegetables with it. Right. So it has a feel good part with it.
It's real spinach too. It's
What are
not
you gonna
frozen
give it?
spinach.
I would give it an 11.9 out of 10. I'm right there with you. You know, it's fantastic. I love artichoke. Spinach and anything makes it better. Same as Dylan. I think you're getting healthy, and it healthy and creamy is a great combination.
Yeah.
It's
You don't
delicious.
feel guilty.
Well, it's keto, so it's low sugar too. So there's no added sugar into it. So
Healthy snack. There we
Yeah.
go. No, I'm right there with you guys. This is fantastic. Absolutely. Flavor is phenomenal. Creaminess of the Alfredo sauce is awesome. Chicken is perfect.
Now, the true question, I did it for the first one. Is this better than your wife's chicken?
Oh my gosh. Hopefully she doesn't watch this. Yes, I think so. Sorry, JC.
I said it was better than my wife's chicken. I told her, I was like, cut off here. The green beans, I like my wife's green beans more because we do like the fresh one with the crunchy, everything. So I like those more. Those green beans were good. I was like, I like my wife's more. But the chicken is just, and she makes a lot of chicken too, unfortunately.
no.
So this chicken is way better, I feel like. What about for you?
I know my wife's watching, so I'm going to say that it is absolutely on par with my wife's
let's
amazing.
go.
She's
That's hey,
so
heck, let's go. That's
So we'll catch you guys on the Tuesday following this episode. It will air on a Monday, and we'll catch you and we'll show their new sleeping situations here in the Back Nine Golf on the couch. All right, we have a hole 2 is going to be 407 yards. So par 4. We're going to use that power of the chicken here and hit a good drive.
pollo power.
What does he say?
Pollo power.
Pollo power. Is that chicken?
Yeah, it's Spanglish.
Nice.
Ooh,
That should be. Uh-oh.
stay out. Oh yeah, that's good.
Go right by it. Okay, perfect.
Ooh.
Right by that bunker. There you go. Now you got a good one in play.
Let's go.
And we got Aaron's drive. We're gonna see if the outfit does add yardage. Oh, what a pipe. Come on, go right past me. Go right past me. Go.
Just a little bit.
Nice.
A little bit.
The outfit does indeed add yardage. Your shot now,
Okay, 136.
136. Kind of like the par 3 shot that we just had.
Yeah, I'm gonna go soft 9.
Soft 9. Okay. That need to go. Okay, that needs to sit.
Sit. I'll
Oh,
take
nice.
I'll
Oh,
take
don't roll.
that.
Sit right there. Great shot.
that. Thank you, sir.
I'm going to hit a light pitching wedge.
Hey, we're putting.
Should have hit it just a little bit harder.
Yeah, it's really
Fly
hitting
the
uphill.
green, though. That'll work, though. We're putting. So right to left. It is down 6 inches, 31-foot putt. Ooh, that's
whoa,
way
too hard.
by.
Woofed us. Too much pollo.
We're less than what we were before.
Yeah, okay. But I was thinking with the uphill though, because it wasn't uphill, was it?
No, both of them are downhill.
They were. Oh, that was downhill.
I think so.
I was thinking because when it hit, it rolled back downhill. I didn't think I had any spin on it.
Well, I think there's a little hill there.
Okay.
Yeah, it says downhill. So we must have to go over just this little hill.
Sit. Let's get it.
Should be good. Unless there's a magical hill back there that we don't know
Sit.
about. There we go. That was a par for us. We're going to catch you on hole 3, question 3, what will be our nonprofit hole. As a reminder, it's 3, 6, and 9. All right, hole 3, question 3, this is our nonprofit hole. Take me back to the moment your program chair called you and said a sorority house needed a private chef. What clicked internally that made you realize this wasn't just a gig and it was the start of something big?
So when she called and told me, hey, my sorority house is looking for a chef, she's like, the only kicker is they want a female chef. But I talked you up, so go meet with the house mom. So I went and met with the house mom, Nancy, and we just hit it off about 3 hours, and then she hired me on the spot.
Oh, wow.
And so it was just really cool to she had trust in me. She was excited for what my kind of vision, what I wanted to do for the house after kind of hearing what she was wanting and like just implementing kind of ideas right away. And it was after the first year, in year 2, when a lot of the girls in the house started having their boyfriends come over, and they were like, hey, this is really cool what you're doing here. Can you essentially, imitate this or do it for our house? And so that's kind of where I started thinking, how can I build a business around essentially franchising myself out or my concept? Because all the other concepts were different at the time. And so I made mine unique and more customizable to the house. And that's kind of where ChefauChef was born. And the idea came in, this was 2010 when I got hired on to the sorority house. Fall 2011, that fall is when I kind of started developing the plan for it. And then 2012 is when it became incorporated, ChefauChef. And, nice. That's the start of it. So it was just one of those things, the opportunity, I never knew about it. It was a 9-to-5 job. I worked Monday through Friday, had holiday weekends off. And like as a chef, like that's pretty rare and common.
Nice.
So that was my, it just was a really cool opportunity.
What do you think clicked internally that like proved to yourself that you could do it, that validation that you had?
I mean, obviously hearing from the other students, the girls, and just how much they really enjoyed it and that they were bringing their friends over. I mean, the biggest compliment you can ever give a chef is going back for seconds. And so the fact that they were bringing people over, they were excited to talk about us. They used me as a recruiting point during rush week to try to like, our chef's really fun, he's cool and all these things. And so he does
great outfits.
Yeah, he wears great outfits. And anytime they did fundraiser events, I would dress up with them. They'd get me a shirt. I mean, they made me an honorary Tri Delta. And so I got like a paddle and everything. And so it just was, I was 100% involved and committed. And they saw that, they felt that, and others did too.
I think it's connecting now. So growing up, my great grandma would always put seconds on our plate, whether we wanted it or not. And we always felt like we had to eat them. So now I'm thinking this was just her way to guarantee the compliment that she needed.
It was her validation.
Seconds and thirds. Yeah. Shout out to all the grandmas out there constantly overfeeding all of the grandkids.
Hole 3. Looks like we are 289 yards out, elevation 29 feet down. No wind, which is nice. Pretty straight shot.
Do you guys like how he deepened his voice when he tried to intro the hole too?
We do. All right, here we go. Pretty straight shot. Got sand traps left, back, right. So let's see. Let's just try to put this in the hole,
Yeah.
Go to your home, ball.
Drivable par 4.
Oh, right.
Carry that bunker. Carry it.
Oh, carry. No, poopsicles.
Oh, ooh.
Right on the butt edge.
That's gonna be a tough shot.
Yeah, so you better do better.
I'm gonna try to drive the green. I like how your driver still has the barcodes on it.
Yeah. That thing is probably 7-8 years old.
All right, let's hit us a good drive and hopefully be on the green here. A little toey. That should be fine though.
Sit. Oh yeah. Pitch and putt.
Yep, should stop in the rough.
Yeah.
Should stop in the rough.
It has a little barrier too though.
All right, we have a little 50-yard chip shot here. Need to land it about 46. Don't know if that's it. No, I kind of chunked it a little bit.
I know all about chunking.
Got to hit this one close since it is our non-profit hole. Oh, sick.
Oh, geez.
Oof. Hammered it.
Sorry, man.
I said 40 yards and he goes, hold my beer. All right, 25-foot putt still. Just right on the edge here.
Living on the edge.
Let's get this in for a birdie. Oh, just a little high. Be fine for the tap in though. Should be friend zone, so it's gonna be a par unless Aaron makes it. No pressure, but just do it for the nonprofits.
Nonprofits.
Go, ball, go, ball, go, go, go. All right. That's fine. That's going to be a par, where we're going to learn what nonprofit Aaron is going to be supported in 3, 2, 1. The nonprofit you are going to be supporting is
Food Fort.
Food Fort. Love it. Why Food Fort?
They specifically go to certain areas in Lincoln for that are food insecurity is really high, and they give kids nutritious meals, hot, and so it's a feeding kids. No kid should be hungry. No human should be hungry, especially kids. They have no control over that situation, and so I really support Food Fort and what they do. We help provide meals for them sometimes, but obviously they can make the dollar go a little further than we can. So donating to them will help them make sure they can keep feeding kids.
Nice. Speaking of kids, hole 4, question 4.
Yeah.
You've been hustling since you were 10 years old. Curb painting, fireworks stands, food services at 15. During the early ChefauChef grind, what was the stretch where the workload, pressure, and doubt almost broke you and no one on the outside ever saw it?
I mean, there's so many, business owners where that duck gliding across the water looks like we're doing well, but then underneath our feet are just going 1,000 miles an hour.
Analogy.
That's literally what it is being a business owner. And, people ask me, like, what's the key to success or to be successful and not give up? And it's the support system. 1, it's my church family. 2, it's been my wife. She has to bear all of the burden. She sees the financial hit. She sees the financial success. She sees me stressed. She sees me happy. And just keeping a great relationship with her. Making sure I'm taking time to pray, making sure I'm taking time to read my Bible and read just other things to grow. But it's just all behind the scenes stuff that people don't see, that only the people closest to me see. And so just staying humble, apologizing a lot for making mistakes, or just, taking things that they can't control out on them, and just always reflecting and knowing that situation.
You have a specific story you want to share with one of those times?
I mean, even just yesterday, like with the new building, we're not as busy as I'd like it to be. So just when I'm in the kitchen and I see we're not busy, and I'm like adding up all the labor in my head, and it's just like, this is so much. But I got to remember, we're growing something bigger than it is right now, and we're planting seeds. And so my team is actually like, go out, like, go do your prayer thing, like, get out of here, because we got this. And so trusting them is probably the most recent, because this was just yesterday.
Nice. So essentially, it's a strong caddy in your wife and also in your team.
Yeah.
So I don't know if a lot of people really talked about the strong team aspect. We talked a lot about the strong caddy and like your spouse, how they can drive the business in ways that you would have never expected them, because they're your support system. For some people, they're the punching bag to be able to get out all their frustration. They just have a level sense calm to them, and they just understand you more as an individual. But you're talking also about having that team that truly understands you, and you talk about family and togetherness and bringing people. And it seems like you've really put a priority on that with your teammates too.
I mean, you have to. It's like, you can't grow anything alone. It's like, if you want to go somewhere fast, go alone. But if you want to go somewhere far, go together. And like, that's kind of what I'm really trying to remember, is like, it takes a village.
Yeah.
And so.
Very cool. Well, this hole is going to take a village, because it is a par 5, 600 yards.
We're driving it, baby. We're driving it.
I am not.
Hole 4, 600 yards, just a little chip and putt. Elevation hitting up 65. Let's go. Oh, shanked it.
Little right. Hit that rock and bounce in.
Oh,
All right. We're going to bounce in.
negative.
Your 200-yard drive now went.
152 in 9 iron.
Nice. Gotta love rocks.
That's what I get for killing it.
Let's hit a little cut here. Really don't want to hit that bunker, so I'm going to aim right at that bunker and try to hit a cut off of it. Ooh, toey as heck. We're going to see how far that is in, because that's going to be another tough shot. All right, I have a 3-wood here. Just going to try to get us in for about a 100-yard shot.
Oof.
Should be fine.
Oh, good.
I had to try to hit a fade there, so it stayed under that tree,
Yeah.
because I didn't know if the tree would affect it or not. Now 166 in. What do you got in hand?
Let's see. 4 hybrid.
That was athletic right there.
Huh?
That was athletic.
Thank
that
you.
was smooth.
Thank you. I'm a showman. Maybe you haven't noticed.
Come on, run and stay in the fairway. Stay in that fairway.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think there's any penalty with those though. So this should be fine. All right, we got 166. Gonna try to land this 150.
Ooh. Get up there.
Oh, is it right?
Good distance. I'm gonna go 7 because we're going uphill a little bit.
Give us a good birdie putt. You gotta start getting under.
Yes, master.
Oh, well struck. Be the right number.
Sit.
Uh-oh.
No. Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Good hit.
Thanks. Let's go.
All right, right on the fringe. Got 45-foot putt, down elevation about 11 inches. Right on line.
Come on, baby. Run. See, it's like I can't get the right. Too soft, too hard.
Distance is
This sport is stupid. Man, good putt. Good read.
should set right there. Don't go any further.
When the flag pulls up like that, is that
There we go.
when we're-
Another par.
Let's go.
Means it's close enough to maybe go in.
Par.
Hole 5, question 5. You've been open about money feeling tight in different stages. What hard financial lesson permanently changed how you operate? Whether that's pricing, hiring, growth speed, or saying no to opportunities that looked good on paper.
Man, that's a tough question because like the first thing that comes to mind is I hired a business coach about a year ago. We actually had her on the show, Jennifer Harrelson.
Yes.
When she was looking at my book, she's like seeing Wham Bam and she goes, "This doesn't make money. Why are you doing it?" And I go, "It's a passion project. Like I believe in the mission. We haven't really given it a full, we haven't been able to really fully support it. It's always kind of been on the back burner because it's only been about 15-20% of the business.
Yeah.
During COVID, because we started in 2018 doing Wham Bam Meal on Pan, and then in 2020. That was all we could do. When everything got shut down, we had 56 weddings rescheduled, over 150 events cancel. All we could do was Wham Bam. So it's like I saw what it could do back then, so I know its potential. We just have never been able to really give it a what is the word I'm looking for? Like just a good,
Honest try.
an honest try. And so we've kind of set a parameter of like, okay, we're going to do this time frame, and if it doesn't, after we've given it that honest try, then we'll look at shutting it down from a business standpoint, not from an emotional standpoint. But she sees my vision, she understands what I want to do with it, so she supports me after kind of looking at the numbers. And so it's trusting the process, again, surrounding yourself with good people, getting people on board with the vision. But yeah, that's kind of mainly like it's more of a gut feeling, right? Like knowing something isn't right when it is. But it's a tough question because every scenario is different. But like for me, it's just like I just feel like there's never enough money in the bank account to do exactly what I want to do, and so that builds character, that builds perseverance, that gets you to your goals, and so.
Do you think that helps with like prioritizing then? Because you don't feel like there's ever enough money, so you feel like you have to prioritize a little bit harder on what you do? Or you're just more cautious on like the decision making? Do you feel like it slowed you down at all?
I mean, I could have been, yeah, because it's scary, right? Like you got to cash flow. You have to be able to pay payroll. You got to be able to pay your bills. And it's like, their expenses just never stop and things are never getting less expensive. And so it's cautious because you want to be wise. I always say it's a calculated risk, right? But you have to, right now we're operating in the unknown, not knowing what this could do. And so just taking the risk, believing in the process. And like I said, just the biggest thing is just staying focused on the mission, planting those seeds now, hoping that the harvest is going to be there, and really believing that it's going to be there. Not just like, oh, plant this, it might happen, but like, no, like being very affirmative, like we're doing this now, it's going to happen. We just got to give it time. And so it's more for me just having to be patient, which as an entrepreneur and someone with ADHD, it's hard to be patient. It's very, very hard to be patient. And so that's where I'm being tested. So patience.
Well, we need patience on your tee shot here with good tempo.
Hole 5, 396 yards. Let's get this. Man. Toady a little bit. Get out of that.
I say
They put those bunkers exactly where people need to be.
Tiger knew what he was doing.
Yeah. Average drivers, that's where they're going.
Tiger knew what he was doing.
Yeah, they specifically put I think Jordan on his golf course, he specifically designed the bunkers to be where pros hit their drivers. Yeah, so he has the advantage on his course.
All right, let's hit a good straight drive.
That's looking good.
That should be fine.
Yeah.
Yep, carry the bunker that you're in, so it'll be fine.
Show off.
I had to add it. That one's for you, Liza. You're still watching at this point. That one's for you. All right, I got 132. We're up elevation, so I might do a pitching wedge. I think it might be too much, but I have an Aaron Young behind me.
Yeah.
Not in that way, guys. Chunky, so it should be fine.
Let's get there. Oh yeah, let's look at run.
Almost had the chunky.
Holy shnikes.
Oh, it's
That's
spun
some
it
black
too.
spit on it. Oops. Sit.
That's the unfortunate part. When I chunk it on here, it spins like crazy. Yeah, it's going off.
Told you this game is silly.
Struck well. Somebody that doesn't
Sit.
golf as much, you make good contact on the ball.
Thank you.
Too much good contact. Maybe you should have chunked it a little bit like me.
Yeah. I guess I went 100%. Never go 100%.
We're going to be just right off here.
It's only 39 yards, so we're looking at almost 120 feet.
I'm going to chip this just off because I think you're going to be able to hit this close. But it looks like we just kind of land it almost right at the pin just because it goes back up.
Yeah.
So I have to kind of fly this 40 and then let it stop.
Oh. So you want me to putt or you want me to chip?
Whatever you're more comfortable with.
Let's go chip.
Okay.
Why not? You only YOLO once, right?
I say we got to make sure we hit a par here. So
We're going. This is for birdie or is this for
this is for birdie.
E? Okay, so
It's going to hit that hill. We still have a mulligan. Do you want to use your mulligan here or not?
what do you recommend?
It's up to you. You got 5, 4.
No, it's not.
Okay. All right, 24 footer. Let's just make this.
It's good. Get there. Come on.
Oh,
Great putt. Great putt.
9 inches left. Bogey. All right, you got to make it.
I don't think that's
Not
enough.
enough.
It's so deceiving.
You got to leave that person home.
Hey, now it's a satchel. Indiana Jones had one.
Unfortunately, it's going to be a bogey. We'll catch you on hole 6, question 6.
Hole 6, question 6. It's going to be another nonprofit hole coming up.
Let's go.
You built a physical business, but you're really trying to impact a legacy. As you look at the models like Chick-fil-A and think about empowering owner-operators, who do you have to become as a leader for ChefauChef and Wham Bam meal in a pan? It's a mouthful. There's an abbreviation or something.
But it's a tummy full too, though. So it's like mouthful, tummy full.
It's true. But who do you have to become as a leader to make both of those scale without losing your soul?
Yeah, no. So that's a great question. And it was something that I had to answer last year. And so I spent the whole last year developing a leadership team. So I have a leadership team in place. And I have an executive chef. We have somebody in marketing and community outreach. We have a salesperson that's full-time. I have an admin assistant and then my business coach who's our integrator. And so I've developed that team all last year. We just did our yearly planning and it was really cool to see the growth from last year to this year. And so that was something that I had to take a leap of faith and to invest in because it is costly. But again, it's not thinking of the present, but thinking of the future. One thing that you have to do as the business owner, as the visionary, is try to live in the moment, but I also have to worry about the future because if we don't have a place to go, then the team doesn't have anywhere to go. And so I have to be able to set the vision, get everyone on the same page so everyone knows where we're heading. And I constantly have to stay ahead of that. And I think that's probably the biggest challenge. And for me is I want to be there with them in the moment, but they need me thinking of the future, getting sales for the future, bringing things down for the future. And so it was something that took me years to kind of do. We're going to year 14 and it was really 13 where I'm like, let's hire a business coach. Let's get everyone in place. Let's spend the money to develop. And that's what you have to do. Like I can only go so far. It's the rule of the ceiling by John Maxwell. I was maybe a 7 And my team could never go above that. It'd be maybe a 6, maybe a 5. I felt like last year, I think I leveled up to maybe an 8. So now my team's at a 7. And my goal is to keep leveling up so that they can level up. If I don't level up, they won't level up.
It's a good way to look at it. Going back now from a year before you're about ready to make that decision, was there a moment or just like a story where you went through something that was finally a breaking point? Since I know a lot of business owners, like, we know we need that at some point. Like, we understand we need that, but we're either too stubborn or it's just too bullheaded. Like, a lot of business owners were stubborn, we're cheap, and like, we got the grit, we have the get it done attitude. Shout out Larry the Cable Guy for watching this. Come on the show. But we have that. So like, what was that clicking moment for you?
So one thing I heard many, many years ago when I was first doing kind of networking groups and development, I heard somebody say, for every 33% growth you experience, you need a new system. And with the new building, with what we want to do, we're going to see between 3 and 5 times growth.
Nice.
So 300 to 500% growth. And so at that point, it's like, I need a lot of systems in place. And so it was kind of that reality. It's like, I cannot do this on my own. And it's that humbling moment. It's that realization that if you want to make this bigger than you, you need people around you that can use their skills and their assets to make it grow. And so it was just kind of that reflecting, that prayer time, and like just feeling, being led to that where it's just like, I need people.
Yeah.
I need them. I want them. I need them. And developing them, giving them what they need. And so it's just that humbling moment. Like, you have to have that moment of realizing you can't do this on your own. You just can't.
There you go. Last year, Aaron learned a very valuable skill. He learned humility.
Giving up pride.
All right, so we have hole 6, which is going to be 379 yards, up elevation about 81 feet.
Ooh, line drive. Roll, baby, roll.
No, folks. No, that was not his putter. That was his driver. Ooh, still 197 yards.
Yeah.
This is full circle, just like the question. We got to step up and use our support system. We understand.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Bounce, good bounce.
I was like, uh-oh. I did not hit that one clean. That's better.
Better, yeah. Get up.
That's a nasty green.
That is. It's almost like club up.
Yeah, you want to be long here, but barely long, it kind of looks like.
Yeah.
Stand in the line.
Sit.
Okay, now hit that hill, then come back down.
A little bit.
Come on. Keep going.
Roll, baby, roll.
Keep going. Pick up some speed.
Roll, roll, roll.
Pick up some speed. Just do one of these. All right.
What is this?
35-foot. Center stage. Right here. It should be a left to righter. But it'd be a pace putt. No, that's looking good. That's looking real good. That's looking real good.
Boom.
Birdie. And the more important part is that is our nonprofit hole. So there's $100 and we're going to find out which nonprofit in 3, 2,
1. What nonprofit are you donating this $100 to?
Foster care closet.
Foster Care Closet. Nice.
Yep. In our old building, they used to be our neighbors behind us, and they just had a ton of funding cut. And so they can really use that money. And what they do is they restore dignity for teens in crisis, or really any kid in the foster care system in crisis. And they allow them to come in and get new clothes and everything from socks, shoes, backpacks, coats right now. They allow them to come in and shop and actually have that experience. And that's where the dignity comes in. It's not just like, here, take this bag of clothes. It's like they get to go pick it out.
The whole shopping experience. So you get to feel like you have kind of options and you have actually an opinion in the process, I think is really important.
Yeah, it's huge. And, I've gotten experience to see the kids do that, and it's like there's joy, there's happiness. It's really cool. So that's who I want to support with this one.
Nice. So the link for that one and the original one is going to be in the description. We'll have a little pop-up during that one. So, if you missed it, I don't remember if I said it or not, probably didn't, but it's going to be in the link in the description. Feel free to check them out. Both of them are impacting both bellies and I guess bellies in another.
Yeah, covering it. Or one's feeding it, one's clothing it.
But they are making good impacts to a lot of them. We've heard a lot about the foster closet affecting a lot of past guests as well. So both are very good causes and a good experience for you. Speaking of experiences, you've lived in 5 states, worked at Disney, and there's a YouTube video of you at a local anesthesiast saying things that you probably didn't plan the internet ever seen. What's the most this should never be public moment of your life that is public that still makes your family laugh?
When I was in Disney World, I was in a boy band called Ice Train. We would go around Vista Way. Ice Train. We would go around the apartment complex, Vista Way, and serenade everybody as they got off their bus stops to go to their back to their apartment or go to their friend's place. We would serenade them everything from Mulan to Britney Spears to NSYNC.
Like make a man out of you, Mulan?
Yes, that one. Like, that's like the main one. And we would just serenade them. Some people thought it was hilarious. Some people were like, no, not right now. And we didn't stop. We would change the song, or we'd take requests. And we wore Daisy Dukes.
Did you also have the tips, like the frosted tips, since you were the...
Did I do that? No, I did that for my senior pictures though. But we were in the talent show. It's like the graduate, essentially, Disney college people that are there for like their second year, like graduate program. They put on this talent show and they requested us to be like the entertainment while the judges tallied up all the scores. And so we put on this like 90-minute show, and it was pretty epic.
Wow.
Yeah, we didn't get any Disney contracts out of it, but we made some amazing some magical memories.
That's the place to do it at.
Yeah.
If anybody has that video, please leave a link in the comment where it's at so we can have that. I think everybody would enjoy that. And I think Liza, probably watching this, is probably frantically typing on a keyboard now for that moment, so it can be part of her boot camps.
I'm not gonna lie, my legs looked good in those Daisy Dukes. Like, they looked good, like real good. Like, everybody, come see how good these legs look. I'm gonna try to find that video. It's not on YouTube because this is like prior to YouTube. It's like 2007, so like getting videos up there was pretty tough.
Hopefully somebody has it.
I have the CD, or DVD. Kids, that's like a disc that you put in a machine and you actually have to play it. It's not like really anywhere. So the younger generations, they understand what that is.
Oh, we're gonna hit some boy band shots here on this beautiful par 3, 205 yards.
We're gonna hit it our way.
So we have par 3 out here, 197 yards, down elevation about 67. So we'll divide it by 3. So it's gonna be about a 175 shot. Oh, get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Sit, girl.
Oh, what a shot.
Let's go.
Oh, you couldn't put it within 10 feet?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on.
Next time.
All right, try to hit a little fade in here.
Ooh,
Oh,
too much.
That one came out real. It's gonna hit the cart path, and it's gonna bounce back.
Out of bounds.
Oh, these elevated cart paths. But
Good thing I carried us.
I'll say that since this one's gonna be 13 feet, and obviously from here to here is more than 13 feet.
Yeah.
You can take it, the ball picks up on it right here, and then you can move it up.
Okay.
As long as the ball or your shoulder does not cross that plane between that camera and this camera, so probably about right there, you can putt that.
Oh, can I get a mulligan on that? Let me get a mulligan on that.
His mulligan moment. Was it worth it? Turn!
get it.
Turn! Nice! 2 putts in a row that I haven't had.
This game is awesome.
So it's officially 1 under. We'll catch you on the next question.
Take that, Liza.
Hole 8, question 8. People associate you with hospitality, not just food. Is that instinctive, something you were raised around, or just a conscious strategy that you built after watching people and watching things how they happen?
Oh man, that's a great question. So hospitality,
They're all great.
that's true. And speaking of great, your voice is phenomenal, by the way. I don't know if you ever get complimented enough on your voice, but you have a great voice. I love listening to it.
Keep it coming.
Yes. But I mean, hospitality, Will Guidara wrote a book, I think last year, a couple years ago, called Unreasonable Hospitality. And he explains it like this: service is black and white. Hospitality is color. And so for me, I love the industry because I love seeing a guest come in to anywhere, wherever I was working, and they have expectations, but then exceeding their expectations, whether it's with the service, with the quality of the food, with they overhear you, they say something, you overhear it and you make it happen. And so I've just always done that. And my business coach had us do our Clifton strengths. My number one strength is empathy.
Really?
And so that plays extremely well into hospitality. Like I can just detect when somebody needs something, even though they're not saying it, but just seeing their social cues. Like when people all the time will miss the silverware and they're always like coming back, you can tell that they're looking for something, they have their plate, they maybe even have their napkin, they don't have their silverware. Just going to them like, here you go. They're like, wait, how did you know that? And it's like, I do this a lot. And so just like little things like that, just being aware, seeing things. And in the book, one of my favorite stories he tells is a family from Spain was at his restaurant, 11 Madison in New York, and they went from the 50th best restaurant to the number one because of their unreasonable hospitality. And he said that this family from Spain, they were eating dinner and they were talking, it was snowing and they'd never been sledding before. So what did the staff do? They put together, they went and bought sleds, they took them to a hill and they took them sledding. Had nothing to do with food, nothing to do with the restaurant, but they wanted to give them that experience before they flew back to Spain. And I'm like, that's hospitality, going above and beyond, giving somebody something that they ask for without them having to ask for it. Because if they ask for it, you do it, that's service. But anticipating what they need and then giving it to them, that's hospitality. It's that wow. How do you make somebody go wow?
Yeah, and it sounds like you anticipate needs that they didn't even know they needed at a lot of times too, and especially the story that you kind of talked about there. I think you said something that I really like: unreasonable hospitality. That's a different way to kind of put it, a different way to structure it. Not going above and beyond, but I'm definitely going to keep that one. Something else that I kind of picked up on you throughout these questions that I'm not sure maybe a lot of people pick up just from looking on the outside and stuff. You're getting nervous here?
No, I'm waiting for anticipating.
You're a true student, and you take the time to read, but not only read it, but to digest it and try it. From what I'm understanding here, you're able to recall the books, and a lot of times that when you can recall books from different specific points in there, it's because you took the time to action itemize it and do it yourself. I'm starting to pick up that a lot. Awesome. And I think that's going to really make you excel in life and in business a lot. And so
my number 5th strength is learner.
Really?
And I sucked at school.
I'm surprised it's not higher.
No, it's learners. I mean, it's up there. Empathy, belief, strategic, relator, and learner are my strengths, are my top 5 strengths out of the 34. And so, but I love learning. I don't like being tested. But I loved, like, again, it all comes back to I want to do it because I want to do it, not because I have to do it. In school, you have to do all those things. You have to read those books. You have to take the test. But for me, I love to learn. I love to read at least one physical book a month, and I listen to one audiobook a week. And so I just love to consume, because you only can learn from people that have done. And like, that's what's so great about books is people are very willing to share their knowledge and their information. And so being that student, being that learner, and adapting and, you know, taking, we call it chew and spit. You take the things you don't want, you spit it out. The things you do want, you chew it and digest it. And so you can do that with everything, no matter what different belief system or whatever. Every part of everything has good things that you can take from it and apply to your life. And that's the hardest part, right? Is the applying it. Because we can all learn all day, right? But if you don't, like I always say, like anyone can read a recipe, but not everyone can do that recipe.
Yeah.
And so
I think it's really important. It just reminds me of why I created Mulligan Mike. It's bringing people like Aaron on here, people that are doing it and willing to share their experiences over 9 holes of golf, so that way you can learn it. Whether you're listening in this car, watching this on your couch, listening at work, whatever you're doing, I'm hoping you're getting chew and spit sized information at work and getting value from it. So if you are getting any value, by all means, I'd love to hear what value you're getting. So just go ahead and comment down there while we absolutely smoke this drive on the 17th hole.
And listen to that voice. It's just like savory butter.
Don't do that.
All right, so we have hole 8 out here. It's par 4, right? Yeah, par 4, longer one, 441 yards. Landing zone for me is about 250, which is right at that stake over there.
Yeah.
But it's right in the middle of those 3 bunkers. So Tiger Woods, if you're watching this, just recall that comment that Jake Sorensen said about John Daly and you. And that's my get back for this evil of a tee shot. Oh, I chunked
Mashed
it.
potatoes. But hey, you're safe.
I chunked it.
I was gonna say, should we just lay up and not? Ooh. Oh, that might. play okay.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Wasn't pretty,
It's further in mine.
but it works.
Now I definitely have to hit the not family friendly. All right, 186.
But it might be the most popular with the moms out there. Oh, stay right. Poo stickles. Going to the beach.
So bunker's not a bad spot to be there, though. All right, I got 7. Gonna try to just go right at this. Try to hit a straight one here.
Ooh,
Nope, should have moved it a little bit.
it's okay. Want to chip from there? Will it pick the best shot, or you get to pick?
We get
one?
a pick. All right, a little 20-yard chip shot here.
Run, girl, run.
Should be friend zone.
Think so?
Oh yeah, it'll be 8 foot, 6 foot. There we go.
Okay.
Friend zone.
So
Back
that
on the par
means, that means
street.
we pretty much get it.
Yep. So now you just got to make it.
Coolio. Make it. Yeah, so this is my Jake Sorensen impression. I love what he does. He does this. He gets up, and then he goes like this. And he like that's how he aims.
Oh.
And it's pretty brilliant. So he put his feet there, aim. Okay. And because I'm doing it, I'm gonna go like this a little bit. So I'm just gonna do a little chippy chip. Oh, maybe too much. Yeah, too much.
That's all right. That's another par. So we're going to be on the last question, the famous question on a hole 9.
We are 1 under through. Oh, look, we do have that tee shot. So you
Yeah,
guys
let's
got to
go.
go over. Nice.
Heck yeah.
This is a really cool
beautiful.
looking shot. A hole 9, question 9. In life, I'm going to gift you this magical mulligan.
Ooh.
So it's a do-over. You get all of the same experience and knowledge that you had before, and we're not going to make it a business one. We're going to make it specific to your 2 oldest kids.
Okay.
What mulligan and shot are you going to re-hit, and how do you want that outcome to be?
That's tough because, when I was married in 2012, started the business in 2012. My son was born in 2014, daughter in 2016. I was in the phase of grinding, hustling. I did put work above family because I'm trying to grow this business, trying to do all this stuff. So I missed a lot of early moments with the kiddos. I don't feel like I had as much of a connection with them. But I was telling my wife about this, and she goes, but you're not great with little kids. You're great with the older kids. And she's like, you're doing great with them now. Like, I love going to gymnastics with my daughter. I love taking my son to basketball practice. I'm a big football guy. And I actually enjoy watching my son play basketball more than I did watching him play tackle football, flag football. I like the pace of it better. I like that it's indoors. And he just seems to have more joy playing basketball. And so I feel like I'm making up for a lot of time, but there's just... our youngest daughter, who's 5 now, I just got so much time with her because she was born in 2020. And her and I just have this bond that the other 2 kids see that they don't have with me. And so that's kind of tough. And they joke and they say that Eve's my favorite. She is, but it's really tough to... They won't watch it. This isn't Mr. Beast or...
They might.
They might. They know I love them. Like,
They're kids.
because even Eve will be like, I'm your favorite, right? And it's like, no, you're my favorite to snuggle with. She's my snuggle princess. I'm snuggle king. When we're together, we're snuggle royalty. And to hear a 5-year-old say that, it's absolutely adorable. But like, Bethany's like, I have to kind of reassure him, like, you're my favorite because you're funny. Like, you are smart. You're observant. Like, we can't get anything by you. We hide chocolate and she finds it. Like, she's just so stinking smart. Caleb's my sports guy. We love to watch sports, talk sports, throw the football, baseball, throw baskets. And so it's like I have the different element with them. And so just trying to just rekindle or create a bond with them that they feel special and loved and seen. Because that's the toughest thing when you have multiple kids, right? It's like you love them all the same, but there are different ways that you love them. And then making sure that they know that you love them. And with kids, like theirs is either gifts or quality time. And so, Talking the 5 Love Languages is another book that I really love. And I recommend anyone in any relationship to read because you can apply it everywhere in your life. And so once you learn what other people's love languages are, so like really talking with them and learning theirs. And with Bethany's, it's quality time. With Caleb, it's quality time. With Eve, it's physical touch. She loves to be snuggled like me. And so, but we just got a lot more time together when we were in in 2020 with COVID and with all the shutdowns and stuff. So she's not a COVID baby. She was born in June. So do the math. That was before COVID. It's tough too, because what I keep thinking of is my wife and I fought for having the third one for the longest time because we had a miscarriage between our first and our second. And so when we had Eve, our youngest Bethany was 5. So like to have to go back and do everything again was like, oh, I don't want to have to go through all that. So we fought for 6 months whether we were going to have her or not. And obviously my wife won on that one. What we joke and say, I didn't want her, but I needed her. And so, and it annoys my wife because she picks me over her. Eve picks me over her the most. And she'll be like, Dad didn't even want you. And so I didn't know that. I needed you. I didn't want you because we had a boy and a girl. Like, we're set, we're good. We don't need to throw off this. When you have 5 kids, it just throws everything off.
Yeah.
You need a bigger vehicle. You need traveling's different. And
team of 4 all around for us.
Yeah. And so we joke about that, but it's just, it was tough. It was, but yeah, I think if I could go back and redo those relationships, that's where I'd want to spend more time with them, especially have them around family members that aren't with us anymore, because you never appreciate anybody till they're gone, sadly. And so I was trying to go back and do those. Christmas because my father-in-law passed away in 2018 and my dad passed away in June of last year. And my father-in-law was the Christmas fanatic. He made Christmas so special, and the kids only got to experience it for a little bit. So I think if going back and somehow we can make him last longer, I think the kids now Christmas would be so much different. I mean, they love it now, obviously, but it'd be a different level.
More traditions and everything kind of built in there.
The dude had like 23 Christmas trees in his house, and he always put more on. He had it sounds like I said moron, but more Christmas trees in the house. And he just made it super special. Like, he would spend days decorating, and it was a magical place to be. And so we miss him, they miss him. And so, yeah, just those moments with loved ones where you never know when the last time's going to be.
I want to add something to that I think is really important. I've had some time to think about since one of our other guests had lost her mom before, and she kind of talked about if you do have your mom, like, cherish them. I think often as times when we're growing up, the very early stages, you are the king, you are the honcho, you are the best person in life because you're really dependent on them. But then they start turning 9, 10, they start having friends, and then you're kind of just chopped liver, and then they get a car, and then you're really chopped liver. But if you're that kid and you're going through and you're just like, okay, we all assume our parents are what they were, whether you have a great relationship with them or a bad relationship with them. When you're an adult, that is a way different relationship with your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, because you can speak to them as adults. They're not really trying to raise you. They're not trying to do these things, or they shouldn't be at least, but you can have different relationships with them. So I would just highly encourage, if you've had a bad relationship with your mom or your dad, you're an adult now, you're going through raising kids, you're going through buying a house, you're going through these things. You actually still need your parents, and especially with kids, like, they're going to understand so much more. And for me, it's just like, okay, my dad and my mom are actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
I didn't think so growing up, but like, they're actually kind of cool, and you don't know how much time, unfortunately, you have with them. So just give it a second chance, humility, and just put that ego aside and do it for your kids if you have them.
Yeah, and show that you could have that relationship as adults, like, as they get older. It's something they can look forward to. Is like, I would love for our daughters to have the relationship that my wife has with her mom, and, vice versa. Like the way I had with my dad, I want that for them, right? Like, you're setting the example. You are their living example of everything. Mm-hmm. So they pick up more than you understand. And so if you can take an unhealthy relationship, restore it, make it healthy, that's an amazing life lesson you can give to your kids.
All right, last hole is going to be hole 18 out here at Paynes Valley.
I feel like
488 yard par 5. If Aaron hits a great drive here, we should be able to hit another one. It should be approachable in 2 for a possible eagle. Oh, nice drive. A little right, but... Oh, I thought I was going to avoid that bunker. Oh. Way to kill that one.
Thank you.
All right, nice, good drive.
Mashed potatoes, that's going to look good. Good drive.
Yep. Should keep the possibilities in line.
Nice hit, sir.
Thank you. All right, so I got a 3-wood in hand. Got to take this nice. It is 30 feet of elevation. Got to try just to make sure this is straight. Nope. Hit on the toe or the hill, whatever that is. But we're not on the cart path. What do you have in hand? 3 wood?
5 wood.
5 wood. Okay.
If I can make it perfect, I mean, if I hit it perfect, it's like 250, but that's pretty rare.
Run. Oh yeah,
Sit,
get in that
sit,
bunker.
sit.
Get in that bunker. There we go. That'll be a nice chip. It should stop spin with it being in the bunker.
Oh, cool.
So that'll be nice. All right. So we have a green stop bunker here. It has a penalty of about 61%. So basically add double to that. So you want to land it about 40-ish.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Take that.
That should be a tap and birdie. Right? Yep. Gimme birdie.
Yeah.
Gosh.
There you go.
Just leaked a little left. Or there we go.
Somebody's closer.
Are you?
No, you are.
Oh,
You were closer.
all right. So that is officially going to be 2 under for Mulligan Mike round. What nonprofit are you donating that $100 for?
So this one, Food Bank of Lincoln.
Food Bank of Lincoln. And why Food Bank of Lincoln?
Because for every dollar that they get, they can make that into 2 meals. So that's 200 people that are going to get fed
Nice.
because of that donation. And because I'm also on the board of directors for the Food Bank of Lincoln. So I love supporting them financially as much as I can.
Very cool. So he's doing something outside of just the donations. He's taking his time and his resources to go out there and help with his book reading, his knowledge, his everything that he has, especially working in the food industry, which is key. So we appreciate everything.
Yeah,
It's
man. Thank you.
$250 for nonprofits here. You've been watching the Mulligan Mike, where it's never too late to rewrite your scorecard. Take aim, swing hard, and don't forget to take your mulligan.
Yep.
Any closing thoughts?
L for Liza and loser. Boom.
It's not about winning or losing. It's about coming out here and sharing your knowledge,
It
your
is.
mulligans,
It
and
is.
having fun golfing.
And beating Liza.
But the real competition will start. So if you want to show Aaron's support, you need to go ahead and like his video, hit subscribe, and then watch it
Please.
as many times as you can. And then just ignore Liza's video in that post
Yeah.
next week.
Liza who? Liza who? Nobody knows.
Liza who?
Liza who?